YouTube. It's your boy Don.
I'm Anna.
Y'all already know what time it is, man. We the day one. Gang, what's that word, YouTube?
Hey y'all.
Shout out to all of y'all been subscribing, man, to our new channel. We appreciate it, love. It is lame that we do gotta start from the bottom, but it is what it is. We're not gonna question God. But I want to say before we do get started, if you is somebody new and you not subscribed to the gang and you watching this video right now, smash that like button, drop them comments, and make sure y'all subscribe, man. Show love, man, cause that's all we love doing, man. Is coming and give y'all these gems, man. It don't cost y'all nothing, man. This is free value, man.
So, really, the main thing that made us profitable is sticking to the same system. Um, and what I mean when I say that was sticking to the same system is by having your same checklist, that you're making sure you have your checklist in place before you take a trade, and having the discipline to walk away from the charts once you either win a trade or lose a trade. That's when everything did change for us as far as profitability. Um, we became profitable because we started making sure that we were staying consistent with the same system as far as having our checklist and making sure that we are staying disciplined within the charts. Meaning, we win a trade, we come to the charts, say we win a trade, and once we win a trade, we're disciplined enough not to get back in no matter how good another setup is. Or we're disciplined enough that once we lose a trade, that we don't continue to trade, we walk away and we come back the next day. And a lot of people are always asking us, like, how did you guys become profitable so fast? And the reason we became profitable so fast is because we knew what we wanted. Um, it is two of us, so I don't know if that's a cheat code or not, but I do know that we work so hard. We make sure that when we started trading, when I say we would be on these charts every single day, every day, all day, and we had just had a baby. If that's not like dedicated, I don't know what is. And so with trading, you can't be half in, half out. You can't have one foot in, one foot out. That's not how trading goes. Like when people get onto trading, they want to know, teach me how to trade. Like I want to get put on, but it's like trading is not something that you just get into and it just happens overnight. You have to really want this because it takes hard work and dedication because it's hard. It becomes easier once you put the hard work in and then you get to the other side, then it becomes easier. But that's why we were able to become profitable so fast, is because we were consistent. We were able to become disciplined. And once we became disciplined, that's when we became profitable.
I wish y'all could see this video. Like, I'm gonna try to find a video so for all the new subscribers, y'all can see where we started at on our first YouTube channel. But sitting in our car yard with our family, our daughter was small, and we was talking about living in the place that we live in now, doing the numbers that we doing right now, like literally manifested this shit, y'all. We manifested everything that's happening right now in our life. We manifested. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna lie. I expected to be a little bit more, a little further. But that's always be us being me being hard on us, and then knowing the potential that we got, and that's how you gotta be resilient like that. You gotta be. I'm talking about on that in beast mode, man.
There is a lot of people that have been trading for years and still have not reached the point to where they're profitable. And that's a problem. That means that you're doing something wrong. You should be able, like, it shouldn't take you that long to become profitable. You're obviously not locked in the right way. You're not disciplined the way that you're supposed to be. And you don't have a system. You don't have a strategy that works. You don't have something that you can repeat the same thing every day and be able to win way more than you lose. And that's a problem. And that's how we became profitable.
Okay.
Having a strategy having a good strategy that works, having a system that we can repeat over and over every day. You guys, when we come to the market, when we come to the charts in the morning, we have the same checklist that we use every single day. It has to be a trade that we can take over and over and over again. And if that's a losing trade, then it's a losing trade.
Believe me, y'all. Information overload is a real thing, man. Knowing certain stuff, like that's why we, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that's why we doing this video right here. That's why we joined the YouTube space, because once we learned trading, we seen how much people try to make this difficult, make everything about trading difficult. All of these big words that people use, all of these different terms that they use, they try to figure out a way to just confuse you, y'all. And that's what we drawing that line at, right? Like this, man.
Trading is hard when you make it hard. We didn't go what we saw everybody else doing. We learned the charts, learned simple market structure, and straight price action.
Yes.
Learning simple things. We kept it simple. We barely even use the Fibonacci. Like, we keep it so simple and it works for us. So we're a clear example that keeping it simple in trading can work.
Y'all, we had to spread this word. We had to spread this information and this knowledge, because we know people seeing us, you watching this right now, hopefully we can change your life. Like, you know, I honestly, Anna seen a video on YouTube, and that's how we got into trading. Literally from that YouTube video, we never looked back, and now everything that we doing is funded from trading. Shit feel good, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, man. That new whip coming this summer. Yeah, I ain't gonna say none. New whip and a new whip dropping this summer. You feel me? We got a lot of new stuff coming, man, and it's all from trading, man. And we couldn't thank the man upstairs, man, for, you know, guiding us, and us just staying focused, man.
When you see trading, it's going to look hard. Like anything else in this world, any other skill in this world, it's hard when you first look at it. It's hard when you first see it, right? But you repeat, study, and then it becomes easier. Once it becomes easier, that's when you reach the other side of trading. And I am just so proud. I'm so proud that I can show people that trading can be simplified. When we became disciplined, that's when we became profitable. Because if you have a losing day, you have to be able to walk away from the charts. The reason why is because you can continue to take trades, and then you end up losing your account. That's not a way to take a loss, you guys. You got to be able to take a loss and be able to come back the next day, and that's how you become profitable. I'm telling you. For the people that are new, you guys don't understand this, but you guys will understand it once you apply it. And we were able to learn that fast. And with that comes with the checklist. You know, you have to have a good strategy as well, but the mindset is number one. Then it's the charts, it's the strategy, having your checklist, being able to use the same checklist every day. And if you can use that same checklist every day and you're able to win way more than you lose, then you're able to become profitable.
100%. Like I tell y'all all the time, in trading, whatever goal that you set, if you put the work in, you gonna be like, trading is this thing. If you don't give up, you gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Like, keep that in mind, y'all. That's a gem. Like, if you just continue to push and don't give up, you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna have some great days. You're gonna learn a skill, and you're gonna get to that point where you got that aha moment, and you know, like, damn, I don't care if it's just one type of strategy setup that you see every day that you know, like, all right, if I don't see this setup, then I'm not gonna take it.
Yeah.
Like, literally knowing that you can make money off that one setup, whenever you see it, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
Because guess what? We're making more money than anybody going to work, and quicker.
From the comfort of our homes.
Learn. You pay attention, especially with that screen time, you're going to pick up on them patterns, pick up on things that's very important, and you're going to see stuff playing out time and time and time. So that's why it's important to journal. You know, put these things, note these things down so you can pay attention to how the market move and how whatever pair you're trading. You know, and then I don't care if it take 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, gonna learn it. Especially looking at the charts every single day, like you're gonna be dropping gems for y'all, man.
Journaling is really important as well. Like the reason why it's good to journal is because the same things happen in the market every day. And if you can journal what you're doing wrong when you see a trade or when you get into a trade, then you'll know, okay, the next time you see it, you don't continue to make that same mistake.
That's facts, y'all.
So.
And guess what? That's why too we're gonna show y'all how we come to the market, our regular scheduled program, day. Like basically when we wake up in the morning, what we do to get started as far as looking for our setups, looking for our trades, and the whole shebang, man.
Yeah, we're gonna show you our checklist that we use every single day before we get into a trade. We're gonna show you what we look for on the charts before we take a trade.
Also, we do trade live, so don't get it twisted. We trade live every day, and on top of us trading live every day, y'all know we trading with a community of people, man. So by us trading with a community of people, it's a group of people taking the same setup as us, and you can't come on now. You know what's up with live trading, man.
Also, if you do need a broker, we are with the best broker, Hanker Trade.
Hanko X, y'all.
The link is in the description for that as well.
Come live trade with us, man. We live trade every single day from Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to about 11. Catching sniper bangers, walking our team, our community through every single setup. Easy. Winning too.
A+ setups only, y'all.
Winning too. That's the key thing. Winning, man. Make sure y'all come kick it with us, come lock in with us. If not too, that's fine, man. We're gonna always deliver and give y'all free gems over here on the tube, man. We ain't gonna ever stop this, man. We actually genuinely enjoy doing it. But if you do want to take your trading to that next level, y'all know where to come, man.
We are going to jump into that now.
Man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, smash the like button, make sure y'all drop the comments. Let's head up to these charts, man.
Okay, so you guys, this is our chart. This is our real charts right here. Okay. How we look at the market is we come from the weekly on down. Every day we do the same analysis. Yes. We look to see what trend we're in, okay? And if you don't know, I say this all the time. Look, I was teaching right here. I'm always teaching market structure because market structure is the most important thing in trading. One of the most important things in trading. Remember, discipline is number one. Second is just knowing price action, knowing how the market moves. The market.
Let me say this to y'all. I'm telling y'all, man. Like I swear I don't mean to pop it like this, man, but it's really the truth. We can't be fucked with these market structures, y'all. Like learning, like especially with the pair that we trade. That's why it's like we can't ever go broke. Like it get to that point, we can't ever not make money ever in life no more. Like that's gonna always, like us understanding these charts put us in that position where it's like, damn, man, like we're gonna forever know how to make money as long as these charts are around.
That's right.
And it feel good to be, to be able to know that and pop it like that. And I'm saying that to say the reason why I just said that too, and I just stopped Anna, because we don't got all this extra shit that people be trying to fair value gap, all this. We don't even gotta do all that. Straight price action, straight market structure, and we can come to the charts and we can win every day.
So what I'm big on, these are the three main things that I'm big on.
Damn, that's funny.
And I hope I'm not missing anything, but the three main things that I'm big on is your zones, marking your levels, okay? Marking where price has respected multiple times. Mm-hmm. That's your zones. Market structure, knowing how the market moves, knowing when you respect the zone, when you're gonna pass it, when you do pass it, getting your retest, or when you're gonna respect it from that area.
Yes.
And patterns. And I'm gonna just put in entry signal, like as far as like our entry signal when we get into a trade. Those are the main things that we go by every single day. Just that. Levels, market structure, Patterns, entry signal. That's our checklist that we use every single day.
That's fact, y'all.
That's our 4 checklists right there, you guys. I just gave it to you guys. That's what we look for when we look at the market every single day, and we are profitable off those 4 things.
Okay.
Simple. So right here, okay, so the market moves in 3 different ways, right? We're either trending up, trending down, or sideways. Okay, if you do not know about trading and you are new about trading, the market you only need to know if you are going to sell or you're going to buy. It's only going to do those 2 things, sell or buy. Okay, and so this is when the market moves sideways. This is the chop. This is what you don't want to trade when you see the market moving like that.
Yeah.
You want to wait until it breaks out of that. Okay, you either want to trade this or you want to trade this, and this is simple. Even a beginner, someone that's in here right now, right, that has no idea, nothing about the charts, don't even know about trading, you can clearly see that this is going up, right? You can clearly see that this is going up to the upside. Here, someone that doesn't know anything about trading, you can see, if you've seen a car going like this, you would say that it was going down, right? The only thing is that in the market, when we're trending down, we need these pullbacks to continue to go. Pullbacks continue to go. So it's like a slingshot. You know, with a slingshot, you got to pull it back and then it goes. Pull it back, then it goes. It's the same thing with the market. When you're trending up, you need to pull back, then go. Pull back, then go. And then when you pull back, these are the ones you want to ride with, right? These are the trades that you want to take. If you're moving up and you see the market moving up, you want to get your pullback. Once it turns around, that's what you want to take.
Taking that lower high to make a higher high.
That's right. Same thing with the down. When you pull back, you want to take this sell. Pull back, take this sell. Okay. But I'm gonna show you guys our real market for the time that we have left.
Yes. And y'all, simple, man. Simple. Literally.
All I want to say though too is if you are gonna get into trading, put your all into it. I promise you, if you put your all into it, like I just showed you guys, Zoe is a person that reminds me of myself. She's an Aquarius, like Dom.
That's my birthday too. We got the same birthday, same day, everything.
And she's just a person that I kid you guys not, that's a person that people are going to know in trading. She's going to continue to go up because she does not play around. And in trading, you can't play around. You got to be serious about anything it is that you want to do in life. You cannot be playing around. You know, you have to be serious.
Especially, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, especially this trade, bro. Y'all, I'm gonna say one more thing right quick so we can continue. But I promise y'all, bro, it gotta make sense to me. Trading, y'all, this is all we do. Like, man, I wish somebody would have been put me onto this shit. I'm not even gonna lie. I wish I would have been knew about trading, man. I wish I would have been knew about this shit. So that's why I tell y'all, man, like, really lock in. And
I'm telling you guys too, we are normal just like you. This industry is a little weird, a little off. And so it's going to be weird things that happen in trading. You know, it's going to be weird people that you come across.
Yeah.
But you have to focus on your goal and find a group that suits you and that can simplify trading for you.
But this shit work.
But so right here, so this is our charts, right? On the weekly, we clearly see, like, even if you're new, you clearly see that we are going up. Okay, for the most part, on weekly, we are going up. All right, and so with the time frames, the more you go down, the more candles you're going to see. Okay, because right now, these candles are weak candles. So this one candle right here is a whole week of the market, of the charts. This candle right here is a whole week. Each of these candles is one whole week, okay? And then when you come down, it's more market structure because now each candle is a day, okay? So, so right here, this is what NAS been doing, right? And clearly you see that we've been moving sideways. You guys see, overall structure, we've been moving sideways. So this is terrible market structure. What you want to wait for is you want to wait for us to break out of this level, get your retest, and continue to go. Because
And we tell our community this, and we trade every day. We just got a lot of experience, so we still can win, and we still do win in these market structures. But we just was just saying this.
overall, you see, okay, we've been coming down. We have bearish momentum. Bearish is when you're going down. So we have selling pressure. Okay, so this market structure is terrible market structure. NAS has been moving like this for the last like couple months, where we've been just getting sideways market, and this is terrible market structure to teach you guys on. But overall, you want to just see us trending down. So what I would like to see, if I'm teaching a beginner, I would like to see us break out of this structure and continue to sell to where we are clearly trending down. My bad, you guys are asking questions. How can you tell when the pullback is over is the patterns. The patterns, that's why the patterns are really important, because if we pull back, right? I'm gonna show you guys on the charts.
Man, I'm telling y'all, this shit's so simple, man. We not gonna have enough time to just
Show you guys everything, but
y'all, this shit is so simple, man. I promise y'all.
but even
man.
right here, right? We're on the 1 hour time frame. What are we doing right here, you guys? We are going down, right? We are just simply going down. So what you're gonna do is you're just going to get your pullback, get your entry, your pattern and your entry signal, and you're going to take this sell. And then it came and pulled back again to this area.
So pretty much
You're going to take this sell. Like that's how you trade. It's that simple. Huh?
No, I was saying exactly how you know how you had those little things right here. Like, exactly what you were just explaining to them. Put them up on right, put them up on. Exactly what
Yeah, so right here, what we're doing is we are trending down. So you guys got to get you, because the thing is the market is not going to show perfect, okay? But what we do see right here is this is what we're doing, okay? And so when you get your pullback, you get your pattern, your entry signal. Let me see if it did it right here. And if you don't get it, you just don't take that setup, okay? You'll get signs right here that we're respecting this area and we're going to come down.
That's the definition between A plus setup. That's how you can put those.
So right here, I'm going to show you right here. This is perfect example. And this is me not even knowing what I was going to come teach you guys today. Let me show you guys. So right here, this is the pullback on the higher time frame. Okay, it's just more candles because the lower you go down, the more candles you have because you're going lower on time. Okay, so we're on the 15-minute candle. The 15-minute time frame. So right here, when we were doing this pullback on the higher time frame, it gave us a pattern on the lower time frame. Because remember, your higher time frame is for direction, and your lower time frame is for your entries. Okay, so right here we have a beautiful head and shoulders right here. So this is giving us patterns that we are coming down right here. You just got to be patient. That's really it. And being patient means that you're waiting for your entry signals. So for an example, just because you see this pattern here, you don't want to just take entry, right? You want to wait till you see some type of break of structure. So the structure that I see that I would want to have broke is this structure point right here, because this is the lowest one on the pattern. So I would have put a line right here. I would have put a line right here. Once we broke it, I would have got in. So we broke it right here. So you get your and then you take that trade. It's that simple. So your higher time frame, remember, we see that we're trending down on the higher time frame because we're breaking structure to the downside. We pulled back to continue to sell, right? So on the lower time frame, that's where you're going to look for your entry signals to get in. So right here, what showed us that the pullback was over with what someone just asked, what showed us that the pullback was over is the pattern. When the market is reversing, it's going to give you patterns.
Understand that, y'all. Make sure y'all are, whatever y'all need to do, write it down, whatever. These are gems. Gems. All right, we can go explain that. We go over this.
So that's like I said, that's the checklist, you guys. The checklist is patterns, entry signal, levels, and knowing your trend. So the trend is the market structure, knowing which way you're going. So if I see on the higher time frame, that's why you go to your higher time frame for direction, you guys. So on the higher time frame, you don't need to see nothing else but what's in front of you as well. So what I would do is I would zoom in what's in front of me. Okay, so this is what's in front of me right here. So I would see, okay, we're right here, we're moving sideways. Okay, we don't like to trade that, so we'll wait till we break, okay? Once we break, you get your retest.
Simple,
okay,
y'all.
so now we see, okay, we broke structure to the downside. Anytime you see a candle close over the last candle wicks, you're breaking structure. That's as simple as it gets, you guys. So that's how you know when you broke structure. You come break structure, okay? You don't just get in though. You wait for you get your pullback, okay? You get your pullback. This is why a lot of traders fail as well, or some traders fail, is because they're not patient enough to wait for their setup.
Yes.
Okay, but what I do want to say is that the market is going to show you what it wants to do every single time.
Every time, y'all.
Every time it's going to show you what it wants to do. But we get the pullback and then it continues to go. And I am on the 1 hour time frame. So these pullbacks are like nice and big, but if you're, this is the, like, if you're a beginner trader, these are the things you need to know. If you see this on the 5 minute time frame, you know what to look for. All you're looking for is a pattern. Right here, we see that we're going down, right? But we can't enter on the 1 hour because the 1 hour is too high of a time frame. So what you will do is you'll see, okay, we pulled back at this blast structure point. Let me go to the lower time frame to see like what I have right here to show me that the pullback is over. Now we're going to continue to sell. That's it.
Simple. Just that simple. Higher time frame.
I like to go 5 minute and 15 minute to show me my entry signals, what I'm going to do. So even right here, right? Even right here. So we got our pattern. We broke structure to the downside. We take entry. All right. That's as simple as it gets. So what we covered today, right, is this. When we're trending down, okay, this is what you're going to see on the higher time frame. You're going to see that we're just trending down, all right? And then you're going to go to the lower time frame to take entry right here. That's it. That's it. Don't make it more complicated than what it has to be. It's that simple. It's that simple. When you pull back, you're gonna want to see what is it showing you when it wants to pull back, because we could pull back to here. Okay, we could pull back to here. We could pull back to here. So you want to know that. I mean, you want the market to show you on the lower time frame that it's showing you that we're turning around. And if it doesn't show you that it's turning around, then you just don't take that setup.
Facts.
Okay. Supply and demand. That's another easy strategy that will show you when the pullback's over.
So, for example, I know she said this before, but just for everybody to understand, you find your direction on the higher time frames. Then you go to the smaller time frames and you find your entry. Us, we take our entries 90% of the time on a 5 minute, mixed with the 15 minute, and a 3 minute. This just depends on what type of setup we got. But you will, like I said, you will find your direction on the higher time frames. And I think Jasmine asked, I seen her ask about finding direction when she come to the charts. So what Anna was just doing when we first came here, we was basically just doing exactly what we do when we come to the charts. So what we do is
we do a top-down analysis. That's what that's called, a top-down analysis. We start on the higher time frame and work our way down.
100%. Super duper simple. We're a little bit experienced, so we don't have to be at the charts for forever to really understand and know what's going on. But as a beginner, things can be a little bit difficult.
Like even right here, this is a great example. Right here, right? We're trending up, all right? But something changes right here.
Look at that.
Anybody can tell. Like even if you have no idea about the charts, you can tell right here that something changes, right? It's just not just going up like how it was over here. Something stopped, like it changed, right? And so we started moving sideways. So what do I got right here? I got that once we break this area and retest this area, I'm gonna be ready for the sell.
And y'all watch this too. Y'all make sure
that's just waiting for you to break structure to the downside and get your retest to continue to sell. And then the way that I'm gonna know when it retests and the pullback is done with, I'm gonna go to the smaller time frame for it to show me that the pullback is over with.
Ding ding ding.
That's it. Entry signals. Entry signals can be an engulfing candle. That's my favorite one. An engulfing candlestick. Y'all, crazy gems right now. We're telling you guys. It's like when I say we're not holding back on anything. These are the only things that we go by when we look at the chart. This is the only thing. You guys can ask those. Those a person that she trades just like us now, and we don't use anything extra.
Also, if you don't know about candlesticks, tell everybody this. We suggest this. Go read that Candlestick Bible. Trust and believe.
Ant Park. That if you want to know what entry signals that you want to be looking for, you want to go to the Candle Bible, right? And it tells you what each candle means, and that will give you an idea of what candle to look for when you're getting a reversal, when the chart is reversing. What candle do you want to see when it's reversing? So, for an example, if the market is moving up, right? If the market is moving up. Say right here, if I see an engulfing candle, and an engulfing candle is if you get a selling candle that completely engulfs your last buying candle, and it's the same vice versa, right? Mm-hmm. But if I'm in a buy right here, this is on the higher time frame, but I'm just going to show you guys an example. If I'm in a buy and I see that I get an engulfing, I'm concerned now because now I'm feeling like we're about to sell.
Yeah.
So what I like to see, my favorite is engulfings. There's a couple other ones that are good as well.
But you can't go wrong with that engulfing.
Engulfing is our favorite one. The engulfing candlestick, when we're about to get into a trade, a lot of the times that's our entry signal. You can't go wrong with an engulfing. If you got that set up and then you see an engulfing as well with it, A+ setup right there.
That's facts. This trade took on Thursday?
I just put that. Wait, did I just put that? I think I just put that there. I think. What day was that?
A Thursday.
I mean, it probably is. It probably is then. Y'all, like, how crazy is this, right? I just put this right here, and this is literally exactly when we trade. Like this is a good setup right here. We broke out, got our retest, showed us that we were retesting, got our engulfing.
And look how much is.
Even if you would have gotten right here, beautiful setup.
Yeah.
Because we got everything we need. We wait on the retest. We got the pattern on the higher time frame. I mean, on the 15 minute. So we got the pattern on the 15 minute. We got the entry signal. Like we got everything on this trade, you guys. And that's what the 4 checklists is what we do every single day. Sometimes we add supply and demand in there. Supply and demand is you basically just marking the last candle where you have had a lot of momentum and waiting for it to pull back there.
And also too, I'm gonna tell y'all pretty much, this is the simplest way we find our direction too. Like I know y'all wanna understand how do you know which way to trade when you come to the charts. You wanna tell them?
What?
Just explain to them how do they know which way to trade? Which if they buying or selling when they come to the market.
The higher time frame direction?
Yeah. So look. What we do is so the daily, the 4 hour, the daily, and the weekly. We use these 3 to really give us the for sure, and we learned this from a GOAT. So this is a gem, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. We
Okay. I got you. I know what you're talking about now.
Oh yeah, my fault if I was a little confused. I'm a little burnt out right now. I don't want to worry about me.
So like we told you guys already though, I would say from the 1 hour and up, that's your direction. That's what time frames you're looking for your direction to see what your trend is in that moment. Which way are you trending? Okay, 1 hour and up, that's your trend. That's the way that you're trending. Okay, then 1 hour and down. I'm gonna say 30 minute and down. That's when you look for your entries, your patterns, your entry signal, stuff like that. Entry signal is an engulfing. Like I said, that's our, I can't, like there's a couple other ones that when you look at the charts, you know what you're looking for. Like, let me show them another entry signal.
Okay.
Like, let me show you guys another entry signal.
Another thing too, these last couple weeks ain't been the best.
You guys see this market structure, but guess what? We still been able to win in it.
Okay.
Like the thing is this market structure is terrible. Like it's not the best. You want to see. Let me show you guys gold really quick. You see this? You want to see clear trend down. Like you want to see down. You want to see, like this is clear market structure right here. Clear. Like look at this. Like this is super clear.
I tell you, just making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows.
If I'm not mistaken, we actually took one of these trades. So broke structure to the downside, right? Broke this structure. Pulled back to the same structure point. Like we're clearly trending down because, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have did it like that. We're clearly trending down because we came, broke this structure point right here, and we just came and pulled back to that same structure. That's it. What I do want to say is gold is really good with patterns, really good with our strategy, amazing with our strategy.
Yeah, too, David. I don't know if she answered, but yes.
Like for an example, let me show you guys something. Like this is, y'all, I cannot make this up. Okay, so right here, we got a pattern. This is when it showed us that the pullback was over with. and that we're going to continue to trend down. A beautiful pattern. If you guys don't know, you guys got your reversal patterns and you got your continuation patterns. If you guys want to write this down, your reversal patterns is head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders, double top, double bottom. Those are the main ones that we use, right? And then your continuation patterns are break and retest and the flag.
Yes.
Those are our patterns that we use. This is a clear double top, right? And guess what? If we wouldn't have got this double top right here, if we wouldn't have got a clean pattern right here, we just wouldn't have took the sale. But this is showing us right here on the 5-minute time frame. That's why I said 5-minute, 15-minute. Those are where you want to find your entries. You want to find your patterns, your entry signals, stuff like that. So we got a beautiful double pattern. Mind you guys, this is just freestyle. I'm just coming on here just showing you guys what we look for. And these are all good trades. So, my bad. So right here, this is the middle of the M. The M pattern, that's the double top. I forgot, that's how I taught a lot of people. So,
Beautiful M pattern, y'all. We make so much money off this pattern.
so right here, so either when we're in a buy, when the market is trending up and then we turn around to a sale, it's the M pattern, right? And then if you're in a sale and you turn around to a buy, it's the W pattern.
Yes, sir.
Okay? And the way that you know that you have a W pattern, the way that you know that you have a M pattern or a W pattern is because the right point doesn't break this structure point. Okay, so you fail to break this structure and then you come and break structure to the downside.
Yes.
So right here, we would have got this, right? Once we broke this structure point, we would have got in.
See how the 5-minute close, beautiful, strong, bearish candle, bearish engulf.
We got a beautiful engulfing. This is the one I was telling you guys about. So we have a pattern. Okay, so let me show you all the things that we have on here. Okay, so if you go to the 15-minute, you know what? Let me see how it looks on the 1 hour. Okay, so right here, let me just use the 30-minute because it's cleaner for you guys. So right here, we break past, right? So we broke structure to the downside. So we know at this point, we're trending down. So our trend is a downtrend, okay? So now that we broke this structure, we're waiting for it to pull back. So we go to the lower time frame, okay? And you start to line up everything. You start to see, okay, right here, we got a little doji, right? We got some type of rejection candle. A rejection candle is when you don't see a full candle like this. You start to see wicks. You start to see rejection, right? Mind you, this is the last structure point. So it's doing it right at the last structure point. Okay, so that's a sign right there. Then you go to the 5-minute, you see, okay, we're forming a double top, right? We got a double top. Then, so we got our pattern, we got our trend. And so now we get our entry signal.
We got like a good level of resistance.
And we're at a level. So, hold on, my bad. So, we're at a level, right? So we're at the last structure point. So we're at a level of resistance. That's number one. We have our pattern. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me do it in order, my bad. So we're at a level, okay? We are trending down, so we have our trend. We have our pattern, and we have our entry signal. We have a beautiful engulfing candle right here. This is the engulfing that I'm talking about right here. You see how this completely engulfs this last candle? And then that's your entry signal. You get in this trade and look at it. Look how far it went down. You know how much money this is on gold?
Shit.
So much money.
I'm talking about every time too, y'all. Every time, if you follow those steps and go by that, you see the setup setting up.
Yeah.
Sniper.
So that's what we mean when, so that's what we mean when we say that we simplify these charts, you guys.
100%. Like literally, I feel like, to be honest, like no other.
Yeah, Lemaire, because if you're getting, you see that you're trending down, so you're getting in a sale. So the fact that it's continuing going down, that's what you want. That's how you make money. You either get in a sell or a buy. When you get in a sell, you want it to sell, you want it to go down, and then when you get in a buy, you want it to go up.
And you know by that by your higher time frames, and you always go to your lower time frames to find your patterns and your entry signals.
Yes.
I'm telling you, you're simple, man. All the extra shit, no reason at all. You don't need to. Y'all